So, with the whole tariffs being imposed, I saw a post from Greg Abbott. I think he's the governor of Texas. Anyway, he's someone from Texas. He tweeted something like, "Be careful, Canada, Texas economy is bigger than all of Canada combined, and we're not afraid to use it," something like that. And someone in the replies said, "You cannot even keep your grid from freezing. Maybe sit this one out, cowboy." And then another person was like, "What are you going to do? Place barbed wire in the border?" And then I was thinking, prior to seeing those replies, what are you going to do? Go over there and start shooting people? Because that seems to be the solution over here. Anyway, maybe one day I'll be inspired to talk about politics, but it sincerely is a topic that drains my soul. I'm interested in it, but I just feel like it doesn't really do anything for me. But if I'm having the conversation with the right people, it could. Good deeds. Do a chore for someone without them knowing. I do this pretty much every day. And it's for the man who inhabits this residence. If I have the time, if I can, I will wash his dishes along with my dishes because sometimes I'm the one who leaves a couple of dishes behind. Nothing too crazy, nothing too nasty, nothing greasy. I would never let grease sit overnight. But if it's something really basic like plates or something like that, I'll do that. The bathroom, I'm always the one who has to clean it. And because it's the start of the month, that is usually when I schedule myself to do that. So between today or the next day off I have next week, I have plans to do that already. Other things I have done for him is when I see that he is tied up and his car is looking like it needs help on the outside, I will wash it for him. And I'm talking about the wax on, wax off method, not the simple running it through the car wash, because if he wanted it badly, he could do that himself, right? But the interior, I always leave that up to him because I know that it's like a religious experience for a man to detail their vehicle. And for me, it's the opposite. For me, my religious experience is to detail my vehicle on the outside, but something about getting around to the inside is just painful. There's that. Other things I do is general housekeeping. I'm the one who's sweeping, I'm the one who's taking care of the animal that lives here, I'm the one who is doing the mopping. Pretty much all the housekeeping chores belong to me, even though some of those messes are not really generated by me. I don't have any issues with that. It's the type of thing that I look at it as he definitely spends more time working than I do. The least I can do is dedicate one day to be sacrificed for those little details because homes need management. And it looks like when it comes to time and flexibility of what I do, say my side ventures keep me at home pretty much all the time. So I should be able to get around to those. I make sure that I at least get some of it started on a day that I already worked. That way, say if I can sweep the floor right after I came back from work, that means that on my day off, when I intend to waste it on housekeeping, then I don't have as much to do, if that makes sense. And that way, my entire day off doesn't have to be sacrificed doing work like that. Because damn, it just sucks that at work you have one version of housekeeping you gotta do, and then you come here and you gotta do more work. This work is the worst. It's unpaid. Maybe I should make a video of me doing housekeeping and y'all have to watch it 2 to 3 times, and that way I can make like 30 cents on that video and I'll consider myself paid. Nah, nothing like that. I don't resent having to do work at home. I just resent how physically it's merciless because I still want to get around to working out. I still want to be able to rest, all those things, but it feels like there is a difference between doing work that you feel is compensated versus work that isn't compensated. But then I think about how at home it is compensatory, because ultimately this is the place that matters most. Even if it doesn't pay me, it matters the most. And I feel like I do very, very, very good about not letting work be my priority, be the thing that defines me. Even if I need it for survival, it's not like because I'm always killing myself at work, my home is neglected. I will never do that. That is what my father did. That is not what I'm going to do. And I guess that is the most important lesson I indirectly learned from him. And I intend to fight against it. Well, there you guys have it. That's it from me on this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know, what is a chore that you assist somebody else with that you feel is never a burden, no matter how repetitive or how tedious it is. For me, it's probably always going to be housekeeping. I like to clean. I just hate how work sometimes leaves me physically and mentally broken down to the point that I look at my home as being frustrating and discouraging when it should never be. Work is the place that I gotta redirect that anger toward. And that's what I started doing in recent years. I'm like, I should never be upset about my crib. The job is where I should be upset at. So I'm taking the energy that I used to harbor here negatively and take that to work instead. And the positive vibes and energy and shit that I used to be at work, now I'm being that here. And my life has been better. And I don't intend to change it. Okay, bye.